Right now, we're going to talk about failure. It's one of the biggest topics on YouTube, right? If you put in failure, you get like a million different topics. Everybody's got something to say about failure. Why is that? I'll tell you why. Because everybody fails. It's part of the process. So I want to try to talk about failure slightly different. I hope different. And I hope that it inspires you. And I hope that you can do something tangible with what I share. No matter what you do, you're going to hit walls. You're going to hit emotional walls. You're going to hit financial walls. I've hit financial walls all the time. Here's my point. I never quit. And I learned that through not quitting, a new door always opens, right? A million people have talked about how many shots Jordan took, the end game buzzers, right? What do we already know? He has the record for making the most shots and missing the most shots. So, quite simply put, what is the lesson? The lesson is effort, that he always kept shooting. And that's how he got both records. It's about consistent effort. In judo, they have a phrase, 7 times down, 8 times up. You always get up, no matter how many times you get thrown down. This is a huge thing. This is about process. Very few people are born just naturally winning. And if you hope to be one of those people, you're already losing. Don't hope for that. Hope to be the person who can get up after the 7th throw. That's the point. I saw a video of chess grandmaster Garry Kasparov. Garry Kasparov said, in order to be a grandmaster in chess, you have to lose 50,000 games. Is your heart ready for that? Are you ready to soak that in? 50,000 losses is what it takes to be a grandmaster in chess. Right? And we're living in an America where kids will quit after a kickball game. Toughen up. Come back. Always come back. Okay? Because the process is much more important than the victories. When I started Hip Hop Chess, a lot of people wrote us off. In the chess world, very few people wrote about us. Only like one guy consistently wrote about us over at the Chess Drum. Shout out to Daim. My point is this. After several years of getting negated, right, we could be on Good Morning America, we could be in San Francisco Chronicle, all this other stuff, right? But we couldn't get into the chess publications. They would only give us a little line here or a little line there, right? And it was because I'm not a chess grandmaster. I'm not a competitive player. I'm doing something totally different with chess that I don't think they necessarily understood or respected, so I was often shut out. And then one day, I got up, I decided to call the editor-in-chief of Chess Life. I said, look, these are the things we've accomplished. I don't think anybody else is doing it the way we're doing it. I believe we deserve a cover. And he said, you're right. And we got the cover in 2012, right? But what does that mean? That means like we dealt with 6 years of no's, essentially. We dealt with 6 years of the door slamming from the general press in chess. Shortly after being on the cover of Chess Life, right, we got a call from Susan Barrett, who was the director at the World Chess Hall of Fame, and she wanted us to train her curatorial staff on the history of hip hop and chess, right, to help them create an exhibit called Living Like Kings. Living Like Kings went on to become the biggest opening exhibit that the World Chess Hall of Fame ever had. It beat Bobby Fischer's exhibit. It became the second greatest attended event at the World Chess Hall of Fame ever. What is my point? If I would have just believed that all those times of saying no meant that it was just doomed for me, then I would have never made that call. Always be checking the doors of life. Always be checking the doors of life. Be doing your work. I didn't say because they said no, I'm just going to be at the house posted, just clicking on the remote. No, I went and did more research, wrote new articles, reached out to new people. That's what you have to do. Build the network, build your knowledge, and keep working. Build the network, build the knowledge, keep working, and you'll find the door. That's what I want for you. Go be great.